warning for you modern women here in Babylon. Oh man. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Shabbat Shem Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles of GMS that rules well, that we learn from, that we honor. And peace, blessings, salutation to Yakim. We few Aqua for tuning in. You Israelite foreigners that are scattered across the four corners. Shaquaka Rob from GMS Virginia. And we all pretty much see, what has happened to this Jake woman. This is a sign, for you women, she's not she's not ugly. She was in shape. Kevin Samuels goes into, what is it, fit, in shape. Look good, have looks. But this just shows you, if women like this is, jumping out of a building, how much more you women that think you got it, that think you got shit in order, trying to be the next big thing. You juggling a lot of men. You're out here being whores and sluts. You're chasing your careers, your job husband. Starting from you so-called black woman on down to the Hispanic woman. So, this is a woman who jumped from NYC high-rise, identified as Miss USA 2019 Chesley Christ, whatever. Christ. A couple of years ago, it was a guy, I believe he was in Philadelphia. He jumped from the top of from a high-rise. And his body hit the ground. He made a loud noise, and it was a thud. Oh, man. And, for a woman to sit... one thing I've noticed about women like this, they yearn for correction. God damn, that's a building. Salaki, they look for, one thing, let me slow down. Pretty privilege can ruin the women. And it's showing you that, women that have all these options and, I think that's Lady Gaga. Yeah. See, it just shows you this liberty and this all this freedom and no head, no correction, no guidance, no order. It's really destroying these women. Let me get see, you shall not a woman shall not gad abroad, because that's what America is presenting and bringing forth, wicked women. When a woman chases a career, wants liberation, chasing feminism, it creates them to be wicked, because it's about going against the order of a woman's duty. Being a wife, being submissive, being nurturing. So it's Sirach 25:25. Give the water no passion, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. And these women, Esau, Eve, and the serpent, allowing these women to have options, be top careers and trying to be super women, trying to save everybody else. And that's one thing Esau did, they took the so-called black woman, the Latino woman, they took them from underneath us and made them to be super women, hear everybody else's problems, try to save the world, and, the hell with what you're going through. The hell, here it is, your curse as a woman. Going back to Deuteronomy 28. So Scripture talks about how the Lord is going to have us go through trauma, go through all types of things, which is going to bug us out, drive us insane, make us go nuts and go crazy. He shall mope and grope. And then here it is, Esau gives you this narrative. They can just put all that to the side, and because you see her right now, she's interviewing Lady Gaga, so she's in a Starlight. So, and that's some of the most fakest fucking people, you know. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky, they about to have a baby, so called. I don't know what's going on. It's Hollywood. That could be some fake shit, or that could be a baby that's going to be made right for the industry. Esau's going to pamper it to do to his likings. You got the makeup on. It's all nothing but false reality. Like majority of these artists and celebrities, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, they're on drugs. They use drugs, man. Crack, cocaine, pills, because they hide um, what they've been through, what they have gone through, what they have done, the sacrifices they have done, and so forth. So you're allowing these women to, be in that limelight, being stardom, be up there with these celebrities, man, and they just end up losing their minds, man. What is that? What is that? Woo, woo to you, woman at ease. So, it said Isaiah 32:9, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Because the bad times are coming. Bad times are coming. You so-called black women, you other so-called black women, and so forth. Again, you got to think about it. It says, matter of fact, let me read it. Salaki. I'm all over the place. So it says, the woman who leaped to her death. God damn, yo. Shit. Woman who leaped to her death from a Midtown high-rise Sunday for his former Miss USA Chesley Crease. Here it is. She done won a reward and so forth. Law enforcement sources told the Post. Shortly before she jumped, Crease posted on her Instagram page, "May this day bring you rest in peace." The 2019 pageant winner and 30-year-old lawyer jumped from her luxury 60-story Orion. So she had money, you know. She had money. She was, educated, won a award, had many followers. She was light skinned, long hair, the what every majority woman want to look like. Want to be light skinned and with long curly hair. But evidently, she didn't want to be. She didn't want to be in her own body. It just shows you, man. And there's a lot of women, that's coming forth. And we watch these content creators, Kevin Samuels on down, who allow women to come on and speak and so forth. It shows you, man, these women, they're not happy of what their life turned out. They rack up bodies. They got a high body count. A lot of men are just, after them. They really can't live normal lives. They're in debt. They're lonely. Um, don't nobody check them. They don't have no friends. Because in that lifestyle, and that limelight, you can't. Nobody's to be trusted. It's a dog eat dog world. It's a cutthroat society. So a lot of homosexuality. I'm pretty sure she's seen a lot of wild, wicked shit amongst Esau, even amongst Jakes, who's up there in that limelight too, man. And I'm pretty sure she was introduced to drugs and so forth. Probably had gang bangs and who knows. 30 years old. I don't think she had any kids, so forth. So it says So yeah, and like I said, Shorty must have had she had to have some money out there in New York. New York's not cheap, so she said she jumped around 7:15 a.m. and was found dead in the street below. In devastation and great sorrow, we shared the passing of our beloved. Well, former beauty queen's family said in a statement, for her great light was one. And evidently, you can say all this good stuff all you want to, but that doesn't justify what happened. You can, and that's what people do. They all they want to do is limelight what they, her accomplishments. But damn, I mean, something must was going on that she jumped. I mean, look at this shit, man. That's damn. For you to jump out something like that, man. Yo, what did it say? What did her family say? Her great light. She wasn't feeling that way, man. She cared, she loved, she laughed, and she shined. She inspired others around the world with her beauty and strength. Evidently, she wasn't feeling very strong. Her beauty didn't matter. Chesley embodied love and served others. You see that, sir? Didn't whether through her work as an attorney fighting for social justice, as Miss US says, the host on Extra, her family said, but most importantly, as a daughter, sister, friend, mentor, and colleague, we know her impact will live on. Well, again, that's all you know her by. But deep down inside, she was facing issues, man. You know? Yeah, ninth floor building was alone when she jumped. You see, hey, being alone, hey, again, not having a man to correct her, check her, you know, um, put her in her place, sit her ass down. Because a woman, that's, into her thoughts and ponders in her thoughts, man, that can, especially, these Americans, man. A lot of Americans are bug their own self out. A lot of these people here in America, you know, they're their whole mood change will changes because they don't have, a Mercedes Benz or BMW or a big ass house and so forth. Here it is, you got an apartment or a duplex or how whatever, you got a place of your own. But you're angry now. You're angry because you don't have a big ass house, and that's the way of America. But evidently, she had, I guess, she had an abundance, man. But again, that shit doesn't matter, and that's why it goes into like the scripture. So it has our flaunting and our vaunting have gotten us, all our possessions seem like as if it got a wing, roughly paraphrasing. So, what was that? The head of a woman. Yeah, so the head of a woman, head of woman is a man. First Corinthians 11:3. So it says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Yahweh and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahweh is Yahweh. So evidently, clearly she didn't have a head. She didn't have a man. As a woman, they're trying to go through this world alone and do everything alone. Hey, that's not for a woman to do. A woman shall love her husband. So Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit to your own husbands as unto the Lord, for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Yahweh is the head of the church, and he is the Savior of the body. Therefore, as the church is subject to Yahweh, so let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. So it says, husband, love your wives, even as Yahweh Shai also loved the church. He gave himself for it. What's the other one? So it says, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to Sirach 25. Some things in there. Hold on, matter of fact, bear with me. Kind of all over the place. What is that? She that liveth in pleasure. Cause evidently she was dead inside, man. You know, she had no joy. First Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. So, what she saw. The things that she came up. Like again, Miss Beauty pageant. Whatever you call it. Woman, like I said, she with Lady Gaga, a fucking sorcerer witch. Another witch, Rihanna, and I'm pretty sure she spoke to a lot more other people. And again, with that beauty pageant, I can imagine what she probably went through. I wouldn't be surprised if a gang of Edomites probably gang raped her for that title, for her to win that, man. Meaning raped her, probably did one of those boot cakes or whatever. Again, America's wicked, man. You be pretty surprised with what these women are doing and what these people out here are doing. And again, how you say it, disguise for the people. You come out smiling, and you living in your nice little fancy condo, and you out there. Here in America, it's all about fraud. I mean, everyone, even how people greet each other. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm blessed. They talk all that bullshit, jiving. Deep down inside, man, them people not living good, man. People are stressed out. They're bugged out. They're on drugs, and they done drunk 5, 10 cups of coffee. They on all types of pills and shit. People are bugged out, man. And this is a sign for you women. If this chick, this bro would jump out of a building like this, how much more you women when all hell start breaking loose, man? What you're about to do? When there's no food, famine, when the collapse, when there's no money, and you get into those times, man, dudes don't really even want. I mean, you're gonna have some women that's gonna, get graped and graped out here, and but hey, dudes not really checking for you women anymore, man. Dudes is, putting you women to death. So, what is that? About the Sirach. Living in some good times, man. A lot of things is being made manifest. So it says, Sirach 25:1, and 3 things that was beautified and stood up beautiful, both before God, for Yahweh and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together. The Lord made that an ordinance, man. A man and a woman to be together and create forth children, and the house be in order and subject to Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. You so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native American, the so-called black woman and Latino, Hispanic woman, you're not supposed to be fucking marrying your goddamn career. You're not supposed to be Superwoman trying to save the goddamn world. And that's our woman's problem. They want to save the goddamn world. They want to deal with everybody else's problem. They want to seem glamorous, the spotlight, smiling on the goddamn time. So let me see. Verse 7, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy. In the 10th I will utter my tongue. A man that have joy of his children. I mean, you men, we can't have joy of our children. Why? Because our fucking women don't have it. Half our women don't even want to have children with us, man. These women, they don't, and then they take our children away from us. because they want to fucking parade around the world. They want to, you know, take the child and take single mother pictures. Now, you go back to my old magazines and they're always showing nothing but the woman and the child, man. So this, this has been a narrate to take our women and to use them because they were good for economics, man. And through feminism, I was watching Kevin Samuels, through feminism, and it has been brought out before. Through feminism, brought the guise of homosexuality, pedophilia, and bestiality, man. Underneath the term, and who has been the main culprit? You so-called black women. You've been used and taken and put to this girl. What is it? Girl, save the world. You was a superhero. You're tending to everybody else's problem, but your own, man. And then when the so-called white man done with you, so-called black woman, hey, kick her to the curb, man. She ain't nothing but a black bitch anyway. Hey, dispense of her. Maybe she'll do drugs and maybe maybe she'll jump out her goddamn high rise. Maybe she'll kill herself. Cause we don't need her no more. We're done with her. You know? And he that lived to see the fall of his enemies. The source says, well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding, and that have not slipped with his tongue, and that have not served a man more unworthy than himself. Let's see, jump around. I'm going to go ahead and close it. Let me see. Pretty much got the point. Let me see. Well, end with this. Surah 26:1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double. A virtuous woman rejoiceth for her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. A good wife is the portion which shall be given in the portion of them that fear the Lord, and that's ultimately going to be in the kingdom. So, let me see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those were, y'all edified. Again, I'm gonna show this again. Rise up, you women that are at ease, man. Bad days are coming. Bad days are coming. And again, if this chick, this shorty right here would jump out of a building like this to her death, how much more you women that ain't got shit, that think y'all got something, you know? Tragic beauty. Oh damn, I didn't even see all this. What more do they have? That's it. Yep, that's it. This nigga. But yeah, man, that's it. So shalom.